With the coronavirus going on right now, I know a ton of you are quarantined to your own home. Next to no equipment at your access or availability, it's definitely really hard to be able to still perform CrossFit. But one of the great things about this sport that we love is that with over 150 plus movements and tons of variations, there's going to be a workout for you that you can do at home. That's what my job is today. Today we're going to run through 6 CrossFit workouts that are benchmarks or hero workouts that you can do from the comfort of your own home and not have to worry about getting coughed on and getting
2319! We have a 2319!
From there, we're going to continue the flow of the video and we're going to talk about some bodybuilding exercises you can also do to start your day. So not only that we can maintain our fitness, but we can also maintain that muscle mass through this trying time. Let's get started on the video. First things first, we're going to talk about our benchmark workouts. There are tons of benchmark workouts that you can do that require pretty much no equipment, bar the really only things is a pull-up rig and a skipping rope. Now 90% of you will own a skipping rope, so hopefully the double unders won't be an issue. Alternatively to that, we still have some other options today that we can touch on so that we can all be included if we don't have anything at all and we just have our living room floor. Let's start with the workout. And it is very basic. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, double unders and sit-ups. This is our short workout for our benchmark girls that we're going to be attaching to our program so that we can get some intensity out and look at getting that heart rate up quite high. Annie's great because it doesn't really fatigue you anywhere specifically, it just fatigues you overall. Now, quick pro tip before we go anywhere. Just to make sure that you're still reliving those CrossFit days, that you're still feeling like you're part of the community of CrossFit, and you want to let your neighbors know, anytime you finish your workout, yell out time. And time. And time. And time. Time! You get my time? Time! Oh. You get my time? Time. And time. That's fucking time. Stop filming. The louder you yell out time, the more official your workout completion is. And if there's a eager CrossFitting neighbor nearby, they might come and yell out 742. Let's continue. So Annie, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, double unders and sit-ups. Now a couple of variations we can add today. Of course, if double unders are not in our wheelhouse, we can always change those out for singles. But at the same time, because you're stuck at home, you should be damn practicing these double unders. Otherwise, I've got a tip video as well that will help you get some double unders. Watch that one after you watch this one. Let's move into our next workout. Cindy. Now Cindy is our mid-range workout, our 20-minute style workout. We're looking for a 20-minute AMRAP of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. Now with Cindy, we're just looking at moving well, and of course, you know me, I love my strict pull-ups. Let's make sure we keep them strict. If we don't own a pull-up rig, that's going to be the big issue with our workout, Cindy. Don't panic. We have an alternative movement that I've found that you can do literally on your bedroom floor that can still get that upper body pull that we're looking for. It's called the Athlean X because I did steal it from Athlean X and I want to give them full credit. Basically all you need is, if you have a slippery floor like a tiled floor, you'll be quite fine. Maybe a couple of cloths under your feet. In this video demonstration, I use 2 plates on a carpeted floor. Find something that you can just pop under your feet, and all we're doing is trying to pull up with our arms so that we end up from the starting position to the finishing position. Of course, to make this movement easier, you can just perform it on your knees. Moving on to our third workout, which is going to be Barbara. Now obviously, Barbara also contains pull-ups. Use the Athlean X exercise if need be. With the 20 pull-ups, just replace 20 of those Athlean X's. Otherwise, 5 rounds with a 3-minute rest after each round, 20 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, 50 squats. This is our long chipper. This is our long workout. This is the one that's gonna hurt, and you'll probably end up only doing this and this alone for the entire day. Let's focus on this. Let's try and get it done. Obviously, if you need to scale areas like push-ups to your knees, you need to lower squat depth, etc., you can do that. Just make sure that we're moving well and we're keeping our form quality at 100%. Now that we've covered off the benchmarks, we're gonna touch on some hero workouts. These are a little bit harder. I would suggest, if you find that those benchmark workouts like Annie, you don't really get any stimulus out of, you feel like you can't go any faster than about 6 minutes because you physically can't double under or sit up any faster, these workouts will be more suited towards you guys. JT is going to be our starting one. Now JT is generally 21, 15, 9, handstand push-ups, ring dips, and push-ups. Now, of course, if you're training at home, probably don't own a pair of rings. You may not be able to kick up to a wall, otherwise you put your foot through the wall. I get this. This is why we have an alternative. So if we can't do the original version of the workout, our alternative today, pike push-ups, box dips, and push-ups. With the box dips, of course, do them on a chair, do them on a couch, do them somewhere where you can get your arms on. This is a good way to get an upper body pump. Also, it is probably one of the worst workouts ever for your upper body. So get those arm gains, girls. Because you know what they say, curls might get the girls, but tries definitely get the guys. MA3 Oscar Tomes. This is our mid-range workout for our hero workouts. We've got 8 rounds, 11 hand release push-ups, 30 walking lunges, that's 15 each leg, 19 sit-ups. Quite a lengthy one. You're looking at about 20 to 25 minutes for the majority of people. This one's awesome because A, we get to add a different movement that we haven't touched on yet, which is our walking lunge. B, we've also got things like sit-ups and hand release push-ups. And C, it is that mid-range workout. So you are going to definitely get quite a lot out of this one. But also at the same time, if you can't or you don't have a long area to walk, just do them on the spot. Back step lunges will also do. Our final workout is Klement, which is a very long workout. We're introducing the burpee into this one. So it's 74, 44, 11, burpees, push-ups, sit-ups, and air squats. It's pretty much as it says, just go for it. It's a big set. I paced the burpees from the start on this one, but you can pretty much do this anywhere. This is one of those easy workouts that you just need a 4x4 piece of ground. You could get it done. It's pretty cool. So they're going to be our main workouts that we've covered today. So there's 6 workouts, like I said, 3 are a little bit more easy. The other 3 are the hero workouts, people looking for a bit more of a challenge. Let's talk about bodybuilding exercises. Now, even though we've got our workout fix all covered, I want to make sure you guys maintain as much muscle mass as possible during this really weird and uncertain period. So we're going to start by covering a few different muscle groups, a few different movements that you can do at home. Once again, no equipment required, just a bit of space. We're going to start off with our wall sit. So we're going to focus on the quads first, and we're going to start with the wall sit. The wall sit, very easy. Find a wall, plant yourself on that wall, 90 degrees with your legs. If you're not so great at wall sitting or holding your body weight, let's look at 4 sets of 30 seconds with a 30-second rest. And if you're a bit more advanced, let's double it. Let's go a minute with a 30-second rest. Still at 4 sets. Then from there, step-ups. 8 on each leg, 3 sets in total, just something that you can step up towards and come down, something that's going to be higher than standing from the floor. Glutes, really basic, glute bridges and Bulgarian split squats. Glute bridges, let's focus on squeezing the booty at the top and making sure that bum doesn't touch on the way down. 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps will be solid for this, and our Bulgarian split squats is just a lunge off the surface. Use a chair, use a couch, just get that front leg out as far as we can, and you should really feel this on the side of the glutes. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps will be sweet. Calf raises and single leg skips or hops will be next. Calf raises, find a surface that elevates the floor by 1 or 2 inches or centimeters, whatever you want to do, and try and get your calf all the way to the floor so that your heel almost touches the ground, and then raise your leg up as high as possible. I'd say 3 sets of 10 each side, and the single leg skips, which is with a skipping rope, or if we don't own a skipping rope, just hopping on the ground, 3 sets of 10 on each side as well. Hamstrings. Good mornings, single leg Romanian deadlifts. Now, good mornings, you could probably push the rep range a little bit on this one, probably looking about 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. But with our single leg Romanian deadlifts, this is a very high stability movement. This does require quite a bit of balance. I would suggest taking your time on these. Even if you watch in the video, I do lose balance on my weaker leg, but let's go 3 sets of 5 on each side. Core. 3 good core exercises. Planking, just holding maybe for 2 sets of max effort planks with a good 3-minute rest in between each one. Our dead bugs, 3 sets of 10, that's 5 each side alternating with a short rest. And then our side plank hip taps, I go 3 sets of 15 on each side. Get those obliques nice and jacked. Moving on to our back, nice and simple. T's, Y's, and W's, looking for 3 sets of 5 on each one, and just keep going back and forth between the movements until you complete all of them. Supermans, 3 sets of 20, pretty easy. Finally, finishing off with arms, we're looking at our diamond push-ups. Really easy, just getting that nice close diamond position on our normal push-up, chest to the ground, pressing up. This can be on your toes or your knees. All you need is 30 reps in total. Whether you break that up into sets or do it in one go, just 30 reps is what we're looking for. And same with the plank push-ups, 30 reps in total, 15 each arm, alternating arms, starting in that plank, coming into that push-up, returning back into that plank again. So that is going to be my CrossFit movement guide for the coronavirus. Look, I hope you guys are traveling well. If you aren't, let me know your struggles. I'd love to hear them. Get in touch with me, just send me a message on YouTube. Otherwise, let's make sure that we get as fit as possible during this uncertain time. I want to stay a beast, and the best way to stay a beast is by being active, being exercising, and not just moping around, being depressed because you can't get into your gym. Let's do our best to stay fit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, stay a beast.